Hi everyone, this is Kemi here, and I welcome you to this series of lectures on how we can maximize simple online tools for personal and business use. We've been introduced to Google as a very versatile online platform with several tools and applications that are very simple to use and mostly are free of charge. The only prerequisite is to have a Google account. With that single username and password, with that single account, we can actually access everything that Google has to offer. We've also been encouraged to avoid the temptation of using a single, a home personal Google account to run businesses or interests, hobbies, and organizations. And today we're going to look at something that's a little bit similar, and that is a topic that's on the top 10 Google tools or products that we can and should use almost on a daily basis. Um, I think at this point, let us go to my browser so that we can um, do the practical session. So basically, so if you have this browser, we just need to put in um, to type in google.com, and it will take us to the Google landing page. So this is Google landing page, regardless of whether you're using a mobile device or a computer or whatever device we're using. I'm using an iPad, and you can use any device of your choice. And this is the Google landing page. And if you look at the top right section, the top right corner, you see that there's already something there like a picture in the circle. It means that it's already a Google account. So there is an account here that is being used. Um, and beside that, you see this nine dot, the hamburger icon. And if we click on that, it will show us some of the products that Google has to offer. So you can see a few of them here. And if you go down a little bit more, you see more of the tools or products. And if you want more from Google, you can actually click on this, and then it gives you many other helpful tools, more from Google. So you can see them here, more products, Google products. So they are just here, and they are free of charge. They are free of charge. Perhaps maybe one or two of them might have some premium or freemium um, plan, but they are basically free of charge, and we should use them. Before we start, I just want to mention something that is called Google Docs editors. Just like your Microsoft 365 suite that has Word, Excel, and PowerPoint, those particular things that we write and we edit. The same thing, Google has this one that's called the Google Docs editor. And what it does is that it includes your docs, your Google Docs, your Google Sheets, and slides, and Google Keep. So just add a few things here. And it's another one that's called Google Classroom, which is also a standalone suite, which is in the educational suite. So Google has all these really fascinating and um, interesting applications and tools that we should use. And but today we're going to look at Drive. So you can click on Google Drive right from here, and it will take us to the Drive. But like I said, I am using a mobile device, so let's see what it shows us. um Okay, so if you click on that, it just gives us a summary of what Google Drive is. And it says store, share, collaborate on files and folders from your mobile device, your tablet, or your computer. So they can go to Drive, or alternatively, so to take you straight to my Drive. Alternatively, we can go back to this google.com and click on this nine dot, and then it will take us straight to Drive. So we can click on Drive. It's still taking us straight to Drive. So this is like my Drive, and if you and but this is the mobile version of the Drive. If you really want to, you can actually also use you can get the desktop version, because like I said, this is the mobile version, and then it will take us to this. So this is like our desktop version. This is what you're going to see. And when you're doing the desktop version of it, so basically you can actually make a new file, or it's asking you whether it's file or folder. So these are just some of the folders. So these are my folders, and then you've seen these are some of my files. These are my folders, and here you can click on new, and if you click on new, you see a lot of other Google tools that you can actually go to from here, or you can actually come back to your hamburger. Where is it now? To your hamburger sign, google.com, and then you come to your hamburger sign, and then you can actually go to pick them individually, so you can get from your drive. So you can actually get your the Google Docs, your sheets, your slides, and your form right from this place. So what is Google Drive? Google Drive is a cloud storage space. So it's a storage space. It's each Google account comes with an inbuilt Google Drive. So Google Drive is um with an inbuilt storage space of 15 gig. So each new account will come with your free 15 gig storage space. When you exhaust your 15 gig, then you need to buy more so that you can keep your stuff. So like me, in this particular account, I have use 6 MB out of my 15 gig. Okay, so I still have a lot of storage spaces for every other thing. So basically, um, that's what Google Drive is, just a storage space. And everything you do, whether it's on, particularly in your editor, in your editor docs, for example, if you put anything on Word, you don't need to press Control H or to save. It saves automatically, and it is stored in the drive, so it comes straight to Google Drive. Anything you do, whether from your Word, from forms, from anything at all, within that Google Workspace, it comes back and stores automatically inside your Google Drive. So that's what it is. What are the alternatives that you can use if you don't like Google Drive? You can use OneDrive from Microsoft. You can use your iCloud from Apple, and then there's a Dropbox that integrates both Google Drive and OneDrive, so you can get both of them, or you can just use Dropbox directly. So those are just alternative you can use. But because Google is a one-stop shop in that sense, for that level of functionality and to be able to seamlessly move from one application to the other, I think it's just best to stick to Google Drive. Okay, so that is basic things about Google Drive. It's a storage space, and I'll just touch briefly on a few others, and then we'll talk about them in full details later. So like I said, you can